Welcome to Being Black is Ghetto. I'm your host, Terrence T. This is
Dave Pena.
Tone Corleone.
Osaze Perry Porter.
yes, sir. This is a different version of Being Black is Ghetto. We talking sports this episode, so all the coochie's about to get dry.
Nah. Ain't no dry.
So Knicks playing tonight. We gonna keep it, try to keep it, political, because we got a Celtics fan in the house.
Yeah,
we got a Knicks fan in the house.
Yeah, keep it calm though, okay? In case something happens.
I've been giving my boy hell.
Okay.
As long as we
know how it's been the last 2 years. That's all that matters.
That's a fact. So I just want to start this shit off where, we see a lot of sports rivalries going on, and last night we had Wemby and Shet. So what's it like your favorite sports rivalries? Like it could be either teams against each other, players.
Right. I'm thinking Celtics Lakers.
Celtics.
Every time I think about that, I grew up, Celtics fan, loving KG. I actually had my mom's boyfriend. He was a Lakers fan. That's what sparked it. I ain't really rock with him.
Did you fuck with Kobe though?
I did. Nah, respect to Kobe for real. But nah, there was definitely the rivalry in the crib.
See, that's
I love the honesty.
That's what be killing me, because after Kobe died, everybody acted like they loved Kobe, bro. As a Knicks fan, I hated Kobe.
Nah, I ain't never.
That's just
hate
what it
Kobe.
is.
I'm not gonna lie,
As a
growing
Knicks fan.
up,
I respect
like
him as a person. I was never
Yeah.
disrespectful, but I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm a LeBron fan.
Nah. I was always hooping, so Kobe was always that guy.
Like
You know what I
Kobe,
mean?
when I
always respected him. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I agree though. Lakers Celtics, I feel like
the
that's the
rivalry.
greatest rivalry in
That's
sports. You know what I
arguably-
mean?
So if we talking sports rivalries, you got 3 rivalries that ring a bell. You got Lakers Celtics, Yankees Boston, and
Facts.
honestly, you gotta go. I'm gonna go college basketball. UNC Duke.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Yes.
those
Those
are-
three rivalries are the biggest rivalries
Get your
in
head knocked
sports.
off.
If people stop what they doing
Yes.
to watch those games, just those games and those games only.
Regular season game too.
And
It doesn't matter.
Real,
That's the
for
finals.
real, for real. It
That-
don't matter
for that
what
night.
race you are. If you American, you watching those three games.
That's a fact.
Hands down.
That's a fact.
Hands
That's a
down.
fact. But
And yeah,
but Knicks Celtics is up there.
Knicks-
too.
This is going to be the new. I feel like
That's
this is
a-
going to be
that's
the
a-
new. This
is
might
the
end up being
beginning for that.
new.
It's the battle of the cities. You feel me? I feel
It's a
like
new
Boston is
beginning
like
for
It's hostile.
a mini Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
a fact.
So for me, growing up, I'm a diehard Yankees fan. So before any sport, no matter what it is, basketball, football, I'm a Yankees fan first. And being that I hate Boston Red Sox so much, no matter what team it is from Boston, I'm not gonna like it
Facts.
off rip. So
Likewise, bro.
you feel me? So it's like it runs that deep with that rivalry and how that goes.
Yeah.
So kudos to you being a Celtics fan, but these coming years
Sorry,
between
man.
Jason Tatum and Jalen Brunson and everybody, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be good.
How you feel as a
It's gonna be
Celtics
great.
fan? How you feel about the Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown? You
Yeah.
trying to divide them?
I-
Who would you rather keep on the Celtics?
That's a good
All
question.
right, so first and foremost, let's really stop the rhetoric. This is terrible. I don't support the split of Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Let's really start. That's homegrown talent.
Facts.
We drafted them for a reason, and they're very successful. That goes without saying, because y'all know.
But hypothetically,
I know where you go with this too.
hypothetically,
If I had to,
you had to move on from one or the other, who would
like,
it be?
had to, gun to my head.
Gun to your head.
For who though? What's your hypothetical trade?
All right,
Gotta
let's
be-
say-
Listen,
let's say-
everybody-
All right,
there's no
yeah,
answer to the
let's
question.
go. Let's go.
Yo, it's not a
Let's
clean
go.
cut answer.
All right,
It's
let's
really
go-
not.
let's
Who
go
would
in-
you rather
It's
have?
not a
Let's throw in the
clean cut
obvious.
answer.
Let's throw in the
See,
obvious
See, and that's
scenario.
the issue. That's the issue with people that actually when you think about this stuff, you got to see what's on the table. I'm like, is it Giannis?
Y'all would say
Am I getting
the
Giannis?
obvious one would be
Let's not
Giannis.
even
Thinking
think
that
about
hard
that.
on that,
Let's not
bro.
even think about that.
Go ahead.
Let's think about everything that's been going on with both players.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brown going crazy on Twitch, doing all of this,
Okay.
and then you got Jason Tatum on the other side. On the other side of the coin, he's a family man. He's on commercials. He's
Every
doing all
commercial at this
he's doing his thing.
Okay.
He's marketable.
All right.
Jalen Brown not all of that marketable for real.
What's marketing got to do with play though?
I understand what does it got to do with play, but it also has to do with with getting the fans engaged too. The fans is not. I don't feel like the fans is really gravitating towards Jaylen Brown like that.
I think.
don't know.
I don't
He the
feel
Listen, I feel like
I
Jaylen
don't
Brown.
feel like
looking
Jaylen-
in.
I don't. I
At
really
the end
don't.
of the day, what happens outside of basketball is outside of basketball. For me,
But
I
also-
want him to answer
I
this
get
question.
you.
Who would you rather have on your team if you had one? If they was like, yo, somebody got to go.
And then even
you know
if
what I
we
mean?
talk
Yeah, yo, we
about
about to trade for
talent.
Giannis. Somebody.
Who is
Even
the
if we're
one that
talking
you
about
keeping?
talent, I think Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen
No,
Brown.
because if it was me, I'm keeping Jaylen Brown.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not.
I can't.
I think-
I'm
not.
gonna be
It's
real.
very
I
bro.
think at
hard,
this
but-
point.
I'm not.
I think at this point, Jaylen Brown got the. Because
Even
Tatum is
after
coming
the
off an injury, so it's
I'm
like
not.
he's handicapped right now. Like he's a little rusty coming off an injury.
If I
Jaylen
really
Brown's
had to think
proven.
about it, if I
Right.
really
Jason
had to
Tatum's
think
not
about it,
proven.
Jaylen Brown.
He's proven, but you saw in the playoffs like Jaylen Brown he wanted to take
That was
shit
just
over.
that was just 1 year. Remember, like you said, he's coming off an injury.
Oh,
Let him
man.
get a whole off season to get.
Oh
his
yeah,
legs
definitely
up
not.
under him.
But
You feel me?
the thing is,
I don't see.
the hypothetical is if you want Giannis this summer, you don't got.
If you
to
want
begin of
Giannis this summer, you trading Jaylen Brown because that's the asset you
Yeah,
got to move.
That's the
Yeah,
move.
that's the
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's
the most
I think that's the
realistic
correct.
move.
I think that's the
Yeah.
politically correct move to make. It's like you got to keep Jason Tatum at this point. Like he's the face of the franchise.
and then
Exactly.
he's, and then
Even
he's
though
injured
I
goods.
think
and people
Jaylen
gonna
Brown
look at him
brings
like injured goods.
tangibles, like he plays defense.
Right.
He, obviously he
I
could
think
play
Jaylen
offense.
Brown is the better asset, but
Yeah.
I think Jason Tatum is the
Asset
mo-
like how?
to the team, like
Asset to the team,
defensively,
definitely.
offensively. Like yes,
you
he's
talk about
he's
his
had
value,
bad stretches.
Jason
but-
Tatum is not a two-way player.
No, Jason Tatum is a two-way player.
Jaylen
but
Brown's
I
a
don't-
different
I'ma
type
be
of
honest,
two-way
like,
player.
I think Jaylen Brown is a better basketball player than Jason Tatum. You understand what I'm saying? Like overall, Jason Tatum has things that Jaylen Brown doesn't necessarily have, but I think Jaylen Brown, like
Going
when
to
it,
the basket is subjective. Jump shot. Who has a better jump shot?
I'm gonna trust
Tatum.
Tatum. I'm gonna trust Tatum's
I
jump
mean,
shot in the
Who you
clutch.
want to take the last shot at the end of the game?
Either
either one,
Either one.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
don't
You got
trust
your-
Jaylen
you got
Brown
your
at the end of
pick.
the game.
Yo,
got
bro,
your
that's
pick.
that's
I think
tough.
Tatum
But
got
they,
some
look, they
cool
got a
moments,
tandem.
though.
They got a tandem, bro. They doing well.
That's
You know
why
what
it's
I mean?
hard for me
All
to
I know
really-
is right.
Cause see,
all
you
I
a
know-
Celtics fan, so I'm trying to like I'm from the outside looking in, so I'm trying to wonder like, okay, what is Celtics fan thinking? Like, who would they rather keep, Tatum or Brown? But it seems like Brown is your answer.
I mean, yeah, I think I would trade him for Giannis. I'm not gonna
You would trade-
lie.
I
thought
think-
about
I think-
that.
You would trade Brown for
I would
Giannis?
trade- yeah, I would.
I think he wants
I
his
would
own
too.
team.
If
yeah,
they would,
I think he wants his own team
if
at this
If
point.
they like had to do it, and it's like we had to make a decision, yeah, it would probably
Facts.
be
And
Giannis.
honestly, if you ask
Probably
me,
would.
the way the Celtics move, and if you look at their history, starting from freaking Bill Russell and on with Red Auerbach and all of them, they always made a big time move like that.
and I got a feeling they're gonna
And
do that shit,
their
bro.
event is either them or us.
'Cause the
because
Knicks-
if we don't win it all, we're gonna go after
Yeah,
Giannis.
because the Knicks team was constructed to beat the Celtics. So
Yeah.
now the Celtics in retaliate, like it's just sports, like it's a domino effect. So now the Celtics about to build a team to beat the Knicks or try and
And
beat
I
the
think,
Knicks.
and if you
Yeah.
put Tatum next to
Hold on,
Giannis,
wait, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't. That's why I'm cutting him off.
Yeah.
If you put Tatum next to Giannis, that is nasty. That is nasty.
But
yeah,
that's
I'm gonna
not
be
gonna
scared. I'm gonna
happen.
be scary. Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's not gonna
Real
happen.
nasty.
I didn't like where he was going with that.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think
One,
the team.
and then two, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm so Knicks that it don't matter what y'all do.
You
feel me?
I'm on that boat.
You know what I mean? Like it don't matter what
Fuck
anyone
it.
does.
We got the Giannis stopper.
You know what I'm saying?
We got the Giannis stopper. We got
On your
OG.
side.
OG.
He's the Giannis.
He's the Giannis
Oh, yo,
stopper.
bro, the Knicks at full
He be locking-
fledged, bro. There's
lock shit
nobody
up.
in the NBA beating us.
Have we
bro.
been watching the last like 5 years of basketball? Or y'all just listen?
You
I
talking
don't
about
think
5 years?
nobody's
I'm talking
stopping
about from
Giannis.
this point to
They
date.
ain't
gotta-
nobody's
you gotta look at
stopping
the
I
tape,
Giannis.
bro.
understand. Like I said,
Because-
I
Ain't
tell
nobody
this to
stopping that
every
man.
Knicks fan. Clip this, please, okay? Your window is very small, okay? Either you win today in these times, or you're not winning.
So wait,
But
the
when
Cel-
it comes to the Celtics,
I'm just
they
letting
don't
you know
have
right
a
now.
window. They in a room with no windows.
that's what I'm saying. Like the Celtics,
They on vacation right
the
now.
Celtics
gang.
gonna have to pay all them people.
This time.
We don't
Eventually.
win this year.
For me?
We getting Giannis,
Okay.
Oh, that's a fact.
and y'all don't. Y'all assed out.
I mean, y'all have the assets to do that. You know what I mean? You had the value and you had the money to do that. So I expect for y'all to go
We
for
get
a run
Giannis,
because,
y'all
like I
ass
said,
out.
Celtics
like I-
gotta pay.
Celtics is assed out. We
The
get
Celtics
Giannis.
got to pay
I-
Derek
I guess.
White,
Yeah, it's over.
said
Payne
that this year.
Pritchard,
It's a wrap.
They
Jalen
said that
Brown,
this year too. Right?
Tatum.
But we didn't get him.
Tatum and
When
Brown
we do
alone is
get 'em.
$600 million.
You just said like 3 names besides Jalen Brown and Tatum that what does it matter when it comes to Giannis?
No, I'm just yeah, that's true. Because at the end of the day,
Don't even matter.
I'm shipping them out in a
Don't even
heartbeat.
matter.
Yeah, they gone. Do
We
something.
talking about having arguably the top 3 greatest player on the planet right now walking. I'm trading whatever I gotta trade to get him.
You
honestly.
trading Jalen Brunson?
Honestly,
You trading Jalen Brunson for Giannis?
No, I'm
Nah,
not.
hell no.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hell no.
I'm just making sure
We
we're not
need-
delusional in here. Just making sure.
I would trade Mikel.
I'm not delusional.
Yeah, I'll pack.
I
it.
trade-
I'm not
Yeah.
delusional.
What's
I'm
delusional?
keeping, I'm
But
keeping
it would be a
OG. I'm keeping
stupid-
OG and Mitchell
it would be a
Robinson.
You gotta keep
stupid
OG.
trade
I
to not
mess
think
around
about
like
I
that.
that.
might,
though.
I might
Y'all
have
keeping
to.
Mitchell Robinson?
Hell
We
yeah.
might have to trade Mitchell Robinson because he's going to be a free agent this summer. So
I'm not trading
he's going
Mitchell Robinson.
it's going to
So
be
Mitchell
Hartenstein all over
Robinson's
again.
gonna be hard to trade because he's injury prone. That's off rip. The trade that's gonna happen is gonna be Mikel and Towns.
Yeah, Mikel Towns.
That's gonna be the trade.
Mikel Towns
it's
and
not
It can't be
Pitt.
nothing else.
but-
And we might have to throw in McBride.
Yeah, but I say
Maybe.
Deuce. You might have to throw in Deuce.
Maybe.
But I ain't even trying to think that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. As another team, when it comes to Deuce McBride,
But if
you need more than Deuce McBride. You need
She's
like
right.
But if you asking me would I trade if we talking a straight up trade, Brunson for Giannis.
they not doing that.
But if you ask me if that straight up trade Brunson for Giannis, I'm doing it.
You're
So-
doing
No, but
it?
what I'm saying is,
I'm doing
I don't
it.
think
You're doing it?
I don't
Hell
think,
yeah, I'm doing it.
I don't
I don't
think
know
Talking
if-
about
What
Giannis.
type
Milwaukee
of
would
man
do
you
that.
are?
I understand.
I don't
that.
think
talking about
Milwaukee would do that,
Giannis.
gang.
We're talking about Giannis.
He just said
We
some
talking about
crazy shit,
Giannis.
T.
What do you mean?
We
We talking about
talking
Giannis.
about
Hold
Giannis.
on, I wanna ask you a question, right?
talking about
We talking
Giannis.
about Giannis. What did Giannis
Ja-
do
Ja-
this year that Jalen Brunson?
It doesn't
that
matter what
tops
he's
Jalen
done this
Brunson?
year. He already has a ring, and he's already the top 3 greatest player on the planet. I just said that.
This is the type
But
of
what?
delusion
But
I'm
what
talking about.
sense?
This is
does
not
it
delusion.
matter?
This is
Like-
being real.
Like he's bugged out, bro. I'm not gonna hold
tweaked.
you
Tweaked.
What makes that bugged out?
Tweaked.
because
What makes that bugged
That's
out?
not even
because-
hoops, bro. That's just
Bro.
like freaking.
Jalen
that's
Brunson,
not-
bro.
My,
We talking
yeah,
about.
I'm
We talking
me
about
personally,
a
I'm
point
not
guard.
Look what
We're
he's
talking about
doing.
a
Look what he's doing
6'2"
for this
point guard
franchise.
for a 6'10" monster.
And then
What are we
Giannis come and we don't do
talking
the
You
same
also
thing.
gotta think,
We
too,
don't
you
make
gotta
the
think,
Eastern Conference
too.
Finals.
The Knicks are built around Brunson. Like they're made specifically.
I'm not.
I can't see.
forget about
I can't
the
see Giannis in
team.
that,
I'm not
in that
thinking about the
system.
team.
You
I'm not.
should.
But you got to if you were trying to
understand
win
where
the
y'all
chip.
coming from.
You
I'm
should
not
really
understand
think
where y'all
about the
coming
whole
from.
team.
I'm not
What do you
thinking
think
about.
about?
We talking
Because
about
Giannis
player
not the
for
whole
player,
team.
player
Oh,
for
let me
player.
hit
If
you
we
with
picking
this.
player for player, Giannis or Brunson, you really gonna sit here and tell me you
Nah,
gonna take a
that's-
6'2" point guard?
What
Yeah,
I'm
but you
telling
gotta-
you,
For my
come
system,
on,
for my
What are you
system.
talking about?
Yes, the franchise.
Okay, we gonna
yes,
throw in a
that's what
whole
I'm doing.
team and all of that. All right, fine.
'Cause you gotta
But
win
we
the chip,
talking
you
about
gotta win the
talking
chip,
about
you
player
gotta-
for player. Who you gonna take?
You see-
If
Brunson
I'm
or
in the
Giannis?
park and I'm trying to
Taking
pick my team, I'm
Giannis.
picking Giannis. But
What are
if
we
you feel
talking
me,
about?
but
We not
we're
in the
not
park.
talking about in
We
the
not
park.
in the
We talking
park.
about like
You know what I
teams
mean?
We not in the
specifically
park, bro.
constructed around players like
Thank you.
Giannis on the Knicks. Like where's he? Where's like we need like a
Then you
fucking
and then
like, jump shot.
and if
all-
that's the case, and you do make that trade, then you start building around Giannis.
Honestly, yeah,
Then we
you
gotta
have to do
restart,
that, but
then that's
a
another
whole
window, that's another
3
year.
years.
But you
Yeah.
still have
And that's
assets
a-
to
that's
still
a
move. You
bad
still have
thing, though.
assets to
Giannis
move
is not
around that.
living
If
in
it's a
Milwaukee.
straight up trade, you still have assets to move to build a team around
See, and
Giannis.
that's the thing. Like I
And
told
then-
you about the window, bro.
Giannis is not
Y'all don't
leaving
have
there.
like teams will
I
get
know
better.
about the
You
window.
over here
I'm
trying
being
to-
real
the
about
Celtics
it.
window is
I
over.
know
Y'all
about
got
the
the
window
clutch
that
player
you're
of
talking
the year
about.
in the last like 2 years. No, isn't he like
I
game
know about
changing
the-
dude? Like
I know about the
didn't
window that
Giannis
you're
get
talking
taken
about.
out of the first
That's what I'm
round
saying.
like
He's a free
3
throw
years
exit,
ago?
yeah.
First round exits twice in a row.
Can we
Didn't
talk
that
about
happen?
what
Am
about
I
his
tweaking?
team? His team wasn't that up to
Now
par.
we talking
Were
about
they?
teams though.
Were they? Were his teams
Now
up
we
to par?
taking out
Yeah, we
teams,
gonna
though.
talk. Now
This
we
is-
talking
this
about
is how-
teams.
all right, so this is how
because
it
you're
goes.
talking about what happened in the playoffs.
Let's
So of
get-
course we're gonna talk about everything around him, right?
1000%. This is history though. History will repeat itself. You just take the clutchest player off the Knicks and you just insert Giannis, you lose everything.
That ass.
You do. Like if
Then
you
that's
don't,
motherfuckers
like,
that
That's,
vibes
that's
in
a
the
back.
locker
That's
room.
like taking a step back.
that's
Yeah.
thank you. Like I
You
told
take
you,
a
That's a
step back
restart,
and
yo.
take a step forward.
That's like climbing the
take
ladder.
a step
and
back
then
and
just
take a
sliding
step
down.
back.
Sell when you high.
It can't
Why
work
you
like
selling
that.
when you high? It's valuable.
It can't
Take
work
a
like
step
that only
back,
because the
take a step
Celtics.
forward.
The Celtics.
It's just because it looks nice.
They watching.
It
They watching what
definitely
the
looks
Knicks
nice.
doing.
That's what
And
you worried
Giannis in New York looks beautiful.
and that's your issue.
Yeah, but not without Jalen.
and that's your
Brunson.
problem.
we
Knicks
need
fans.
Brunson,
they-
bro.
Y'all
Jalen
Knicks
Brunson's gonna
fans.
retire,
That's
Nick.
your problem.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
we know
retire,
that.
Nick. Yeah.
I ain't disrespecting Brunson.
Yeah.
I love Brunson.
No, for sure,
But
for
if
sure.
we talking about a player for player straight up.
Now we talking cat for Giannis. I'm with that.
Come
That
on.
ain't never
Yeah.
It's
happened.
not even a
I'm
game.
doing
It's
that.
not,
I'm
it's
with
not
that.
even a debate.
I can't trade
But-
Brunson for
I'm not-
Giannis though.
But Cat
I'm
for
not-
Giannis, that's easy.
Facts. That's
Word
easy,
to
though.
That's
everything.
easy
I
for a
would- I
Knicks
would
fan to
not
say,
hate
yeah,
it.
we're gonna do that. But
Yeah.
ask a Bucks fan to do that.
Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
all right,
And it's like with the Bucks.
all right.
I don't even think the Bucks would the Bucks even want to
And
trade
that's
for
why I was.
Brunson.
And that's what I'm
They
saying.
wouldn't. I
If
don't
we
think they
really,
would want
really
to trade for
want
Brunson.
Giannis,
Yeah.
we really, really want Giannis, and that's their bona fide superstar, why wouldn't the Bucks ask for Brunson?
Because Brunson's a defensive liability. Giannis defense.
But you're a Bucks executive, and you know the
I'm not
step
trading
back
Giannis
that you're
for
gonna.
Brunson.
Yeah, you're obviously not. You're a Knicks fan.
No,
Put
but I
yourself
am
in the
thinking.
Bucks.
I'm not
Think of-
trading.
think as a
Bucks.
I'm not
GM.
trading a
You-
damn near 7-footer for a guy
think as
that's
a
6
head
foot
coach.
I'm not.
and a defensive liability. That
I'm
people
not.
just go. It's not like Giannis has a bona fide second option on the Bucks. He does. Like you.
He don't.
It's a
You
whole
wiping
new
your slate
system.
clean. Yeah, you wiping your
don't.
slate
It's a
clean.
total rebuild.
And we want to talk
I'm not-
about why he
Who's on
got
the
bounced
wing?
out in the
Who's
first
on the
round the
wing
past
to
2
help
years.
him? Who's gonna feed him the ball? He's a ball dominant point guard who takes a bulk of the shots.
Yeah, if I'm the
Think
Bucks,
about it, bro.
I'm
You're
not.
you're
Yeah, I
as
can't.
a
I can't make
GM,
that
You're not even
move.
gonna consider that.
For Cat,
not.
yes, because it's another.
Unless it
I'm
comes
trading
with,
for
like,
another
draft
big man
picks
that can
and-
pass.
you know
And
what I'm
even if
saying?
you asking me, even if Giannis for Cat, that's hard for me too to do a straight up trade on too.
But
Because
they're not doing that
they're
either.
not doing that. I'm not
And
doing that
anything-
either.
Giannis is
Yeah,
so
we have to
valuable.
definitely doing some other
What Giannis, any trade for Giannis is gonna include like draft picks. It's gonna include like
Losing my argument. Keep going.
a three team deal type. You know what I'm saying? Like
gonna be-
it's
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be
it's
a-
gonna be a
boosting my
blockbuster
argument
because
right
now.
he's top
Boosting my
3
argument
players
right
in
now.
the
Most
NBA.
But
But
we talking up Giannis. Keep going. Keep
no,
going.
no, I mess with Giannis. Like
Now
at the
we
end
know.
of the day, there's
nah,
nobody in the NBA I
Giannis
don't
is
like.
definitely,
You know what I'm saying? So
no, he's one of the
'Cause
ones,
I-
but shit, it's
Generational
chemistry.
talent, I'm taking
KD,
it. I don't care.
KD has already proven like no matter what team you get trade for, if the chemistry is not right, you're not winning.
No bueno.
Y'all can call me a whole
KD
ass
the
nigga.
fucking is a fucking killer. He got
Generational
traded to
talent, I'm
Phoenix,
taking it.
they bounce. He
Whatever.
got traded to the Rockets, they bounce.
Yeah,
Nets,
that-
they bounce.
Yeah,
But that whole
I feel bad for
generational-
KD, man.
KD.
Yeah.
Why?
Just cause you know what I mean, he ain't never really do it by himself to prove, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, he probably don't care about that. But to me, like I would have preferred because I feel like he would have been the #1 player of all time.
He definitely was trending
You know
towards
what I
that
mean?
way. I mean, you know, of course, when you're on a team with Steph, Clay, you know, such as like you gonna lose. But I mean,
He lost credibility as soon as he went to the
Yeah,
team.
Yeah,
yeah,
as soon
yeah.
as he
That's
made
fact.
that decision, it was clear.
Tainted.
I still think he'd
As
kill it.
soon
though.
as he made
He's
that
still
decision to
killer,
go over there,
facts.
that's how I
I
feel
think he
about
just,
LeBron.
like-
That's probably what cursed
I
him.
think he really doesn't give a fuck like what team. Like he just say,
And
I
that's
just
how
want
I
to play
feel
ball.
about LeBron.
Yeah, he just want
and
to play
LeBron
ball.
fans want to critique KD for making the move, but Bron damn near did the same thing.
Yeah, facts. He
Yeah,
he
they did the
first
same
one.
thing, but
the
Bron
same
shit was
thing,
more
they did the same
calculated.
thing.
KD shit was more out of emotion.
No,
and
no, Bron didn't
spur
do
of
the
the
same
moment.
thing. Let's get this clear.
This shit was more
He
calculated.
damn near did the
he
same
made
thing.
he made a
That's what I
decision to
damn
go to
near
a
did the same
team that
thing.
had players that
Yeah,
that was
he
a
was
stacked
calculated
team.
with his shit.
But he didn't make a decision to go
Go to a team that
the
won
stacked
already.
team that
Yeah.
bust his ass.
Yeah,
you feel
that's
me?
true.
That's
And won
different.
already.
You feel me? Like
That's
no
a-
funny shit.
That's
KD
was
different.
You feel me?
That's-
I love
that's
KD,
insecurity.
but
He
when he
still
made that decision
created-
as a hoop fan,
He
bro,
still
that's
created arguably.
that's like bro, that's like getting jumped and then
get
being
it.
like, you know what?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna mess with y'all.
I get it, but
Bang
he
your
still
shit.
created.
Come on,
he
bro.
still, he
Keep
still
it
went on
stacked.
and created damn near
That's
top
OD.
5 greatest teams of all time, though.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't doubt
It was
that.
a
I would,
machine.
I,
Alright, that's all.
but
That's
it
all
was
I'm
a
what I'm
machine that
saying
worked.
is,
That's the only
him
similarity for me.
as a-
That's
it's
all I
like-
got to get off for me. That's it.
it's like you got to be thorough, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Nah, yeah,
at the end of the day,
I'll
he
be
did what he
thorough.
did. He making his bread, doing what he do. So
Yeah.
it don't matter. But come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, he
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
But all
Yeah,
I'm
seen
saying
on
is
his
that
legacy.
he still went to a team that was still a top 5 team of all time. You can't take that. You can't take that off the
and
record.
skill wise, he's a.
And of course,
I
anybody-
consider him to be
anybody
a
at that
top
time
5
that-
player, a top 10 player all time.
Anybody at
honestly.
that time that would have
You feel
joined the
me?
Warriors, they already knew like they just plug and play.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like Warriors,
That's a fact,
the
though.
amount of people they rotated out of those rosters, like over the years, like
Yeah,
it was
and
more
he-
so like plug
and
and play.
He definitely
You coulda
turned
put-
that
you
roster
coulda put
around multiple
fucking-
times.
You could have put fucking Rudy Gobert in there, he would have had a ring. Like
And when you think
Nobody-
about those Heat teams back when LeBron went there, they turned that roster around a couple times.
now, yeah, facts because you
Yeah,
had
Norris
Norris
Cole.
Cole, then you had
Yeah,
when you got
Garrett-
Mario Chalmers when you first got there. Fucking Mike Bibby in them was like fucking his very first year he was there. It's like
Yeah,
it was definitely a lot of turnaround.
It was a
but-
lot. There was a lot of pieces
And they
moving
added
in and out.
Allen, that's
Yeah,
it.
and then
Yeah,
they
it was
just
different
put it together.
variations.
They just-
Same
They
with the
just
Cavs.
re-amp every year.
Every
That's
year
what it
was
is,
a new
yeah.
set of role players on that
Yes,
team.
yeah, that took.
He
but
played once he
they
played
was
GM.
They was
Stars in their
solid
role.
role
They were
players,
stars
yeah,
in their
solid
role.
role players.
Like, for real.
I
for
hated
real.
that. I hated
like
that
an
shit as a Knicks fan.
Facts.
I know you hated
He
it
was
too
getting
as a
paid.
Celtics fan.
What you say?
I know you hated it too as a Celtics
It was
fan.
awful.
No, I feel like that was
It
the
was
best. I'm gonna be
awful.
honest. That was the best era.
It was a good era.
That was the best era. You heard? Like
Nah,
that
it was a good
You feel
era,
me?
though.
Like the Celtics.
What do you think
Heat,
is the best era in the NBA? Really? You that,
Twenty
that
ten?
if-
Early-
I
you
mean,
say 2010s?
In my age
'Cause
group,
we grow-
I feel like the
what you
best
grew up
era
with.
for me, was the era where I was able to understand more. I knew the
2010,
game and,
okay,
and
okay.
knew the
I can see where you're
players.
coming from.
And the
So-
2010s,
so
I would say
2010s, like
Yeah.
from I'll say really from like
2010 shit.
shit for me,
From
like
Heat.
really 06 to I'll say up until the beginning of Golden State,
Okay.
the Golden State
Okay.
franchise.
That was your
Like,
favorite.
Before they got
that was
KD.
that like that time
Before they got
frame.
KD.
Before they got KD.
I
Yeah,
just like
before they
when
got KD.
I like
Okay.
when all
That
the
was,
teams.
I feel like once KD did that, the NBA
Yeah, he just-
became
it
it was a
became a
way
clown.
different
It was
thing. Like,
more
there was
so-
no
it was
more
more so
big
stacking-
men.
stacking
There
up.
was
It
no
became a
more real
circus,
big
not
men
gonna
and all
lie.
that. Like, feel me? Like once Varejao and Pachulia started phasing out, there was
Yeah.
no more like big men.
Bogut,
It was all
yeah.
like stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was
so
changed.
so
Yeah.
that
This
era,
became a 5
Carl-
out game.
because you got to
Cat
see
and
the
AD.
difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You got
that's
to
what
see
they
the
changed it,
that's
yeah.
what he was
Yeah.
drafted.
Facts.
too.
got to see the OGs. Like I got to see the end of Gary Payton and them. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
Yeah.
D Wade when he started. You know what I mean?
When he's on
Like,
the Cavs and the
yeah.
Bulls.
facts.
Nah, but that's to that point about like the era of change. Like the centers started doing more at that point.
Yeah.
Shooting. Like you said, Cat.
Yeah, best
Cat was
big man
definitely-
shooter. Yeah.
And now we
Pulling up
just
from
freaking
three.
nature
Yeah.
land. We got Wemby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
now
the
you
slip-
Wemby's a
like
fucking
Slender
different.
Man
yeah.
just you feel me? Dunk
That
from the
man-
opposite free throw line.
He's the
Like
real.
him shit,
They
yeah.
see now the Spurs had Iceman George Gervin. He's the real Iceman. That dude is.
That nigga is
different,
Slender
bro.
Man, bro.
Nah,
Nah,
he's
for real.
different.
He
That's
really-
new. That's a new rivalry though.
I'm
When he
yeah.
that
OKC
three he
Spurs.
hit
Facts.
last night. That three he hit last night.
Wemby
was
hate shot.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he walked into that
Bro,
He
joint
walked
too.
into it like a point guard.
Like like it was some. They said
Nah,
like
bro.
Steph Curry was the only person that could shoot
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
He said the
he
last
did
person
that
that hit a three from that spot was Steph Curry back in 2016.
But he
And they was the
deep,
same
though.
defense
took
too.
him
Okay, I
out.
saw,
Yeah,
they
I
dragged
saw a
it with
side by
that.
side
They
video. It was
dragged it
basically
with
the
that.
same
Same
defense.
spot.
It was the
and
same spot.
they played
You
the
don't,
same
you don't
area,
think
yeah.
you don't think
Yeah.
It was deeper, though.
what's my son when
Might
my
have
son
been.
hit the game winner from Damian Lillard where he hit the game winner.
Oh yeah, that was same side.
It was
But it was
probably
deep,
front-
though.
yeah.
No, it was the opposite
It was-
side. It was the
yeah.
opposite side.
No, it was the
this
same
way.
side. It
It
was
was
the
coming
left
this
side
side.
of the court.
Left
It
side
was
of
the
the
left
court.
side of the court.
He came
When
around
he
like
hit the
this.
game winner, fell on the floor and looked at the camera like, you feel me?
Honestly, I
He was on the
don't
left
I
side
thought
of
you
the
were talking
court.
about the wave. The wave
Not
was
the
on the
way,
opposite
nah.
side.
When he came off the screen.
Yeah,
court,
he
And he
just-
fell, and then he gave the. Okay, I know which one
Yeah.
you're talking about. He hit a couple of on them then.
Yeah, he
He had
definitely
a
did.
couple.
Yeah, he
of
got
them.
some good
The
moments.
the wave one was crazy.
Yeah, but one thing I say the NBA that like Wemby is special. It's special, but the NBA is gonna gas him. You know what I mean?
He definitely gonna
they're
win
gonna-
MVP in at least 2
Not
years.
if he's playing like this though.
No,
they
he's
don't gotta
killing,
gas
bro.
him.
Yeah.
If he's playing like
Yeah,
the way
like
he
he
played last
actually
night, they don't
he's the
gotta
real
gas
deal.
him. He's the real
'Cause if
deal.
we
But I'm
go-
saying like he hit a three like that, they going,
Oh, yeah,
Steph
yeah.
Curry.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gonna make. I already saw side by side videos of him and
Yeah.
fucking Steph Curry hitting from the from the logo.
Cause he's
But they definitely gonna they trying to build him up right now. You can already tell he about to be the face of the league.
like we ain't never seen anybody like that, bro. He handling, he shooting, he posting up, he playing defense, he blocking shit. He's doing everything.
He had 41.
And then he's got edge too. It's not like he's out there doing this and being a happy go lucky guy. Nah. He wants to win.
Yeah, he competitive. He got
He
the
competitive. He
competitive.
got
He bringing
that
that old school.
edge.
He bringing that old school.
He got
feeling.
that
That's a
super.
fact.
Because he really,
He
he
got
really
that real
hates Shaq. Like he
superstar
really
edge
hates
to
Shaq.
it.
He don't like him.
He don't
at
like that.
all.
I don't think
No.
he like a lot
He
of
don't
people
like a
in the
lot of
league.
them.
He don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
He
of dudes
seemed
in the
like a
league.
mind
just
my
got-
business. I'm gonna go bust your ass.
Yo,
type
He
guy.
like, I'm gonna read
He's
my
not
book.
from America,
I know
bro.
people like that.
That nigga
bro.
just read books.
But
and,
you
like,
notice that
oh.
them French dudes, they all don't like
They all
NBA
like that.
and like
But that's
American
French
players
people
though.
in
That's
general.
their
they don't
culture,
really-
though.
They don't
Yeah.
like us. They
They
don't
down
like
on us.
us.
They
They-
down on
they-
us for
But a
sure.
lot,
But
a lot
that's
of
most of the-
Europeans looking at Americans
Exactly,
like,
I was about to say that.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
he's fools.
He
Like,
definitely hates the mindset. He doesn't like that shit.
You
Nah,
could-
yeah.
you
He
could
doesn't like American culture like that.
Yeah.
Son be in the bed
Remember
at like 8 p.m.
reading a
reading a
book.
book.
Like, yeah, he's
My son is locked
He just
in.
read books. Like, I
What was that,
respect
dog?
My
that.
son was with the monks.
And be the people that
That's
mind,
a fact.
be the people that mind
The
their
last Team
business that
USA
do the
doc.
craziest things.
You ever,
Yes.
if you really listen to what's his name? He played for the Knicks too.
Oh,
Evan
yeah.
Fournier.
Yeah.
And you
That's
listen
not
to the way
Evan
he
Fournier.
talks about
Bro,
Team USA.
he's a
fraud, by the way.
I hated that
my
nigga on the
He's a
Knicks.
fraud.
I hated him on the
God.
Knicks.
He was on the
Yeah,
Celtics too.
yo,
That's one of my worst.
He's a
that's
fraud.
when he was
that's
on
That's
one of the
making me
worst
think he
ever.
wasn't
Yo,
actually
bro,
French.
when
I
he
ain't
was on the
gonna lie.
Knicks, I used to be
Wait,
so
wait,
I don't
wait,
think
wait,
he's
wait.
a-
Before we continue, who's a random nigga on your favorite sports team that you just hated? Like a random person. Don't got to be the star
Hated?
player.
Jared Jeffries.
That you didn't like.
Jared
I fucking
Jeffries.
hated Jerry Jeffries.
Jared
I hated that
Jeffries.
nigga in the
Like Jared
playoffs.
Jeffries. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was somebody somebody I dislike, but I feel like Evan Fournier for real. No, I'm gonna keep it a ban. Julius Randle.
Andre Bargnani.
Oh,
Julius
that's a
Randle.
Knicks
I
fan,
hated
bro.
that nigga on the
Yeah.
Knicks, bro. Word to everything I love, bro. He used to
He's
get
a
me so
can-
tight,
no,
bro.
he's a
Nah,
cancer.
Because he was killing.
He's a
but it
cancer.
was just like, yo, bro, like, what
He,
are
when
you
he kills,
doing? Like,
bro.
what are you
When he
doing?
kills, he
Like,
kills. But when he's checked out, like he really like that shit. You could just tell like the whole team is just not fucking with.
Like,
him.
I was so glad when we let him go. I'm like,
He's
a
the
fact.
only
God, bro,
lefty
like-
I've ever seen that don't got a jump shot.
His shit-
He's
My
the
thing is, it's
only
not
lefty
about him
without
not
a
having
jump shot.
It's
just
about
the
like
shots
his
he takes.
game. It's just
Yeah,
like, bro,
he-
like
And it's
go
just,
dunk on somebody. Like,
But like
you should
even
just drive
even
in the
like when
lane,
he's
booming on somebody.
open,
Like
when he's
next
shooting
play.
open jump shots and he's like getting ready to shoot. I'm a lefty. That don't look right. He can't shoot. He's
like
not
he's
a
trying to
shooter.
hesitate. It's
I
not
mean, he
trying
can
to
shoot. He can
hesitate,
shoot.
but
he can
No.
shoot.
He can drive.
He can shoot. He
He
shoot.
knows
good enough
how
to
to
be
shoot,
in,
but
but
he
he's
can't
not
shoot.
playing.
There's a
he
difference
has, like,
between you
he's
can't
not
shoot and know
regular,
how to
like,
shoot.
He's not regular. And
His shit
he's
just
not
ugly.
over the
His shit
top.
just ugly,
It's
bro.
ugly,
For me,
but it can
He's a
work.
nut,
I was
though.
always
He's a
taught.
nut.
I was always taught. You either know how to shoot or you can shoot. It's one of the two. He knows how to shoot. That's the difference. But he can't shoot,
He
y'all.
can shoot.
He works on it.
It's
I mean,
just his shot
he's not
selection.
Anybody
and
who
he
can
has
shoot
to
works
work
on
on
it.
it.
Any-
It's not natural.
Everybody has to work on their shot.
Nah,
Everybody
it's
has
some
to.
people it's natural.
No. Everybody. has
Most
to work
people
on their
it's
shot.
natural.
The
Yeah,
issue-
you practice and you work on it, yes. But a lot of people, it's a natural thing. Some people
That's how
naturally
he
got the
naturally
touch.
shoot.
Some people
Nah.
naturally have a touch for shooting the ball. I
So-
Now
promise
you
you.
got me over here defending Julius
Yeah,
Randle.
that's what I'm
just
saying.
I don't know
don't
why
understand.
people defend Julius Randle,
No, but what I'm
but at the end of
saying-
the
Yeah,
day,
you saying he can't
he
shoot, though.
knows how to shoot. He knows how to shoot.
I
It's-
agree.
it's
As a- as a
mechanics.
Knicks
I
fan
think
who
his
It's
shit
really,
was
mechanics and it's
As a Knick, his
repetition.
shit
and you
was
just
broke.
keep doing
His
it.
shit was
You
broke.
know
And
how to
And when he
shoot.
checks out, it's even worse because this is like he
It's a
doesn't like
difference.
he's really not putting in the effort. Like
Because it's all
But
all
shout out
mechanics
Julius
at the
Randle.
end
You
of the
heard?
day.
You feel me? Like, shout out
Nah,
Julius
shout out to
Randle.
Julius
You know what I'm saying?
Randle.
shout out
We
Dante
just
though. Shout out
chatting
Dante.
about
We
sports,
fuck with
man.
Dante.
Yeah,
We fuck with
that-
Dante.
Yeah,
Shout
DiVincenzo.
out to
Shout out to
my son
Dante,
D. Yeah,
fact.
if you
Shout
know,
out
you
to
know. My
Dante.
son DiVincenzo, bro.
Shout out to
That's a fact.
I shouldn't have
He-
traded him.
Yeah,
I miss
he's live out.
Dante.
Yeah.
He was valuable though. That's why I traded him.
Facts.
He's valuable.
Nah, he
That's
not.
what it is.
I was fake mad when we first did that shit, but then I started thinking like as the season went on, it was just like it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, it worked in our favor, honestly.
I did
But
want
shout
him
out
to
to
stay
my
with
son
McKellen, though,
DiVincenzo.
like,
DiVincenzo
he's
invited
nice.
to the.
I bet should've been crazy.
He like
My boy
the
Dante.
he like a black passing white man.
He the NBA Justin Timberlake.
How
You
you,
heard?
how you
Oh,
black
yeah.
passing?
He's a ginger.
And he got the ratchet.
Nah, for real. Like he just pull up like
Yeah.
that game winner
Solid
against
two-way
Philly.
player too. Play defense.
Let me ask you though, as a Knicks fan though, like Mikal Bridges, like why all those picks for him?
Listen, I'm gonna be
You gotta
honest.
think though. The
I
season.
can't answer that
I'ma
question.
be
I was not in the
honest.
front
Is it
office.
working?
I
Defend
think
that.
I think the reason
One at a
why
time. I
the
gotta-
reason why they made that
Please.
decision
Go ahead.
was that was the asset that the other team was willing to have, and the
Okay.
Knicks were willing to give.
Okay.
Right. Whatever the Knicks was willing to give, for him,
Mhm.
the other team wanted it, and then two, the Knicks needed him because of they wanted to fulfill what Jalen Brunson needed.
The Knicks
You know
about to
what
be
I'm
the
saying?
first NBA franchise to win a championship off of friendship.
Yeah, power friendship.
The Villanova boys.
No, I wouldn't say
is
the
real.
first.
It
I wouldn't
is
say
a
the
power
first because
friendship.
I
I
feel
was
like
not in
any
the front
team that
office
won the
when they
chip
made this
probably
decision.
they
True.
probably was
I wish
really,
I was.
except Kobe teams
Except
was
Kobe
probably
teams.
really friends. Like,
Like,
you know
nah,
what
the
I'm
good
saying?
teams.
Like Thunder, like the
like
Thunder,
the
you
Thunder, they
really
was
tell they
really
fuck with
friends,
each other,
bro.
bro.
That's a
Like,
fact.
yeah,
They
like,
really
a
fuck
fact.
with each other.
That's a fact.
Honestly, I think Mikal Bridges, we needed it. We needed it because we needed the two-way play. We needed the Iron Man. We needed
Yeah.
somebody that can make that those middies when we need it. But you know, he is streaky and he does piss everybody off every once in a while.
Niggas gotta think,
But
though.
at the same time, was he worth all of those damn picks?
Hell.
Hell
you
no.
could've
How
drafted
wasn't
somebody.
he?
I think
had
so
drafted?
Because
because
it was win now.
when the
Who
Knicks
was
traded
we
win
have
now.
drafted?
When the
Because it was
Knicks-
win now. It was win now
when the Knicks
situation.
traded him,
Who would we have drafted?
When the
though?
Knicks-
It doesn't matter who we would have drafted. We would have the picks to move. We could have
Picks to
we
move
could have
for
had
what? We
we
about
could
to go
have
to
had
the
we
East-
could have
we in the
had
Eastern Conference.
Giannis.
Matter of
We
fact,
could
what
have
time
had
that game
Giannis
start?
and Bridges.
I didn't even get there yet.
We could have had Giannis and
Nah,
Bridges.
facts.
That's the whole point. We could have had them both.
We would this, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I live my
Got 'em
life
both.
based on shoulda, coulda, woulda. You can't do nothing about it.
It's
Yeah?
over now.
You
It's
feel
over
me?
now. The ship
So-
done sailed. All I'm saying is, 9 times out of 10, we could have had both. We could have had both. If we
Yeah.
save some of them picks, package it up with another group of players, and we go
And
get
I
them.
mean-
Man, I think we
Trade,
made the
you know.
right decision at that time. I think it's working out
We
for
made
us.
the right decision
And-
because we
and God
appeased
willing, we
Brunson.
gonna do two.
The
The
re-
Cavs greasy.
The real question is, would you include it?
Go ahead.
Would you rather play the Spurs or the Thunder in the finals?
Spurs.
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 Spurs. Oh,
because
Okay,
I
so
feel
we-
like
okay,
once
so
you
we
find
agree on that.
once
I
you
hate
find
and
a
I
way.
hate talking like that. It's make me sound
Yeah,
scared.
yeah.
No, I'm not scared of the Thunder, but
I
what
ain't
I'm
scared
saying
of
is
the Thunder,
they just won the
Yeah,
chip
they
last
just won
year.
the
So,
chip last-
for me,
yeah.
that's the only reason.
And we
gives it
actually
more
beat the Spurs.
credence.
Like we actually beat the Spurs this season multiple
But we
times.
beat. I
and
look
we
at it
find
like
a
this.
way-
We beat them.
we
We
could
beat the
beat-
Thunder. It's
I just
more
don't- I'm
credence
just
on
scared
that
of- I
I
ring.
feel like
Right,
the
no,
Thunder,
I'm just
we
Wemby,
gonna have. I know my Knicks, bro. We play somebody that we might be better than, and we mess around and do some dumb shit and lose 2 straight games. You know what I'm saying?
Like
And
the
being
Atlanta
a home.
series. The
So-
Atlanta series,
and
like
being
I was
a home.
home.
To be honest,
At
he should have the
home,
game
and
on in the back right now.
And
and then
panic.
and then we got to
I
scramble,
think
go
was
to
panicking
7,
for
right?
the-
And then
the Hawks series.
every game is a close game, go to overtime. Nah, I don't need none of
Nah.
that. I need my Knicks to get a
Smoke these
a
niggas,
good
close
2
out
game, be
game.
cool. Like I could deal with 3 out of 7 games being like tight knit. I can't deal with all of that for 7 games,
So,
bro.
so what do
I'm
y'all
gonna
do?
break my
either.
TV,
I think-
I
gang.
don't like it either. I don't like it either.
Nah, I think one of the key things like right now that everybody's talking about is the SGA shit, like him getting all these foul calls.
Oh yeah,
So
MVP.
I think
They slowed down last night though. It
he's
wasn't that
MVP.
bad last night.
He
couldn't-
he flagrant. That
yeah,
was a
last
flagrant.
night he had no choice but
That
to
was
like
a full wind up. When he hit Harper in the nose. They said nah, that's not a flagrant. It's regular basketball play. He
I
didn't mean
think
to
I think
do
the
it,
league be
but
they,
if
remember
it
that
was a
play, yeah.
regular
the
season
league
game, they would have called
officiates
that.
the Thunder like compared to the other teams in the NBA. They officiate them way different. Like the like you could run like SGA's number like his free throw attempts compared to everybody else's, and his shit is like a landslide like compared to like the
Yeah,
second,
but he knows how to get to the line though.
Yeah,
Same
but I
same
don't
thing
Is it
with
annoying
JB.
though? Like you think it's annoying though, like how he
As-
gets to the line? Like
I don't like how in the fashion he gets
As a
like some of the
viewer
calls.
of basketball, yes.
It's ugly.
As a
like
viewer,
foul
like
calling
watching
in
it.
general.
But if I'm a basketball player and I'm on the team and I'm a coach, I don't care. Like get to
I
the
think
line.
that shit-
I just don't like it when he
I
flop.
mean, that's free
It's
points.
the flopping though when he gets
I just don't like
The
it
whole
when he
NBA
flop.
flops, bro.
But
They've
nah,
been
the
flopping
way
for
he
No, but
does
the
it
way
is
he
really
does it.
bad though. Like,
The way he
it's
does it
like,
is
everybody's
nasty
It's
work.
very like
Play
you.
The way he do it is
pinky
nasty
on,
work.
like-
It's yeah, but it's like,
everybody flops. Yo, bro, do y'all watch people
I
play?
understand
Like,
I
where you're
definitely
coming
know.
from. I get it.
Like somebody will elbow you, not even touch
Bro,
you.
we
Oh.
watch Cat every night.
Cat.
I get what
No,
you
Cat be
saying.
hacking though.
Cat be
Cat be
hacking.
hacking.
Cat
That
be
nigga does
hacking,
it- that
and
nigga
Cat
does
be
it
flopping
acting.
too.
He
That nigga
be
does it
acting.
dumb as
Flopping too,
fouls.
though. So
Yeah.
come on, like.
But the whole NBA flop. That's what I'm
I
saying.
get what
like,
you're saying,
Like the
but at the
slander on
same
SGA, the
time-
line, free throw,
What's crazy
all
to
that
me
to
is
me is
He'll
like,
he'll
Merchant.
push up. He'll do a push
you
off
mad he
and
know how to
flop.
play ball?
How you pushing off and flopping at the same time?
Those be ugly, bro.
That's
Like,
nasty
stuff like
work.
that is crazy. I
That-
think
you
it's
don't-
just.
you-
I
To
think
me-
that's bad.
To
for
me,
us.
what's nasty work?
That's
To me,
nasty
what's
work.
nasty work is him
Bam.
swinging like
That
this
83.
and then swinging like this for no reason, hitting somebody in the nose, damn near breaking somebody's nose and not getting the
Not getting
flagrant.
the
That's
flagrant.
what I think is nasty.
That's nasty.
You know what
work,
I'm
too.
saying?
That's nasty. work, too.
But I get it. He just won MVP last night. Like we can't do that to him. Like
well,
you
he
know
just
what
took
I'm
an L. So
yeah, but that's why
He got his MVP trophy.
Vegas
They-
called was
but-
like,
but-
yo, don't give him the ball.
Nah, but what it is
you feel
he's
me?
actually playing a team that actually plays defense. Like the
Facts.
Spurs really lock up. Like they really
Yes.
got defend. Like these niggas.
Who did they
especially-
play last series?
Like,
They had the fucking damn. Who did they play last? Who did Thunder play last series that they swept? The Lakers.
Yeah, damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
the Lakers
defense there.
Lakers don't lock up.
No defense there.
Nah.
Yeah, there's no
I don't
defense.
know why they thought that was a thing. Like
No defense
Yeah,
there.
like that. I knew that was gonna be
that
a
was not
quickie.
gonna
Like,
happen.
I knew
And
that
they
shit
couldn't
was
yeah,
score
gonna
I
be-
too.
mean,
They didn't have
let's be
Luka.
real. They ain't have Luca, bro.
And
even
they
if they
can't
did have
defend.
Luka,
They can't-
they
they
would
have
have. They
no
would have
de-
lost.
they
They
have
probably
no-
would have got a
like,
game, but
You
they would have
can't-
lost.
You can't stop that.
Yeah, no Luka kind of made it impossible.
No Luka,
Yeah.
Asian LeBron,
Yeah.
Austin Reeves coming off.
Unless
of
LeBron went for like a 70 ball or something.
I don't even think that
He
would
don't
be
got-
enough.
I don't
'Cause
think
it's
no,
like,
no,
who-
no, he doesn't have
if you
no
still got to defend
Yeah.
somebody, you
It's
still got to
over.
defend the
He never.
niggas
I
on
don't
the
think he really had a 70 ball.
What was his
to go for
high
se-
against the Knicks? Like 61, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it was against the Bobcats.
Oh,
I don't even think niggas was the Hornets yet.
Sheesh.
come on, bro. You just did my son LeBron. Just now.
Sheesh.
That is. Look it up.
I'm not even gonna lie,
It's
he's probably
like
right though.
Bobcats?
Nah, but look it up.
That's
Look-
I
look
think
it
that
up.
was it.
against the Bobcats.
Probably
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
though.
no,
I
that's
Melo-
wouldn't
that's
doubt
Melo-
that.
that's
He's
who-
right though.
That's who Melo
He's
scored
probably
62
right.
against.
I wouldn't
He's
doubt
probably
that. That's
right.
Yeah, Jordan, look
Yo,
that shit
shout
up.
out Kemba. Shout out Kemba.
LeBron, career,
Shout out the
career
Bronx.
high in the game.
You feel me?
Who was it
Yeah.
against?
Who was it against?
It was
Nah,
definitely-
we not shouting out, bro.
I know he had a 60
Yeah, it was a-
game
it was
against
a-
the
he
Knicks.
never
I
got
don't
like
know.
I'm revoking all shout outs now.
But it's not this though. I
I'm
mean,
shout
he
out
been
to
in the
LeBron.
league that long. wrong. That makes sense. He had like 2
Nah,
errors.
LeBron don't need no shout
Shout
out.
out. LeBron don't need no shout
That nigga a
out.
billionaire.
He dissed the Knicks, so I'm going to diss him.
Fuck
He don't need no
Nigga-
shout
that
out.
nigga
He
not even
came to
gonna
New
hear
York
it.
instead of
That shit
Miami.
not gonna make a
right?
dent in his life.
Nah,
He not even gonna feel that.
Bobcats, March 3rd, 2014.
Because I remember everybody was cooking the
much
Bobcats that
he
year.
had
Like
against
Melo
the
had
Knicks? Can you
62.
I bet I know
Against the
Kobe
Bobcats,
went-
that's a
cooking
career high.
them.
I
That was
know
like the
Kobe had
Trailblazers,
like
yeah.
65 against them then or something
Maybe
like
that was
that.
Somebody
year.
else had a crazy
67
game against
against the
the Bobcats. I can't remember who, but I knew it was Melo.
Nah,
LeBron
Kobe-
going
Kobe
crazy.
was
I'm pretty sure
different.
Kobe fucking
Yeah, 52. Okay.
You said who?
I watched that game.
56. Oh yeah, I remember that.
And,
That's,
remember
I
being
think
a
he
kid
did that in the
watching that.
Garden too.
yeah, that was the Guardian game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did that in
the
facts, I
Garden.
remember that.
I feel like that was an era when everybody was just violating us.
Nah, facts.
We was the team
But
that
it was a
everybody
team.
had. to-
Nah, but
we
it
was
would
the
be it would be the, like the
Bobcats.
most
was-
random
it was-
nigga. It would be the most random nigga on the
It
other
was
team.
two times it happened.
Tweaking.
It was two times
It'll
it
be the
happened
most
where we
randomest-
suck like that. It was when LeBron was having his ascension and during like 2007, 2008-ish around then. And then it happened again like
Mid
right
2010s.
after Melo. Right
like
after
mid-2010s.
Melo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
after Melo.
Right
yeah,
after
yeah.
Melo,
was
that's
it?
when it tanked all over
We had,
again.
like,
We had
Noah
like you
Vonleh.
said, all
name-
over
I
We had
can't
like
even
Noah
name-
Vonleh and shit.
And
Shout
then
out
before
Noah
that-
Vonleh. Shout out my
before
boy Noah
that-
Vonleh. Shout out Noah Vonleh.
And then I remember as a kid,
Davies.
I remember
Most
as a
random-
little
the
jit
side- the
being a
side-
Knicks fan, we had that era after Allen Houston and Spreewell.
Yup.
Before we got Marbury, we sucked again
That
that
was
time
bad.
too. It was
See,
just
that was before my
bad.
time.
That was just
Man,
bad.
Knicks-
I just remember because my dad is such a diehard Knicks fan, so
Yeah.
I would sit down and watch the game with him. So like, it was rough.
Like,
rough
I'ma be
times,
honest.
bro.
The era of Chauncey Billups Piston team, I can't even remember a
I
single
remember
time I
watching
saw
that
the
finals.
Knicks.
Chauncey Billups.
Like I don't
remember
remember
watching
ever
that
seeing the
finals.
Knicks on TV. At
That was when
point in time.
that was when the playoffs was still best out of 5 in the first round.
See, that's
Shit.
crazy because I don't even
Wow.
remember.
I didn't really.
ever
I
seeing
didn't
that.
start
Right.
watching basketball
That
until
is
shit
That's
like
crazy.
2000.
It was
That
10
is
days,
crazy.
10 nights.
You're
Well, yo,
right.
that's crazy because
So
I-
once
I
the
was
Celtics
watching,
big three like got together, that's what made me really like watch basketball like night in night out.
Yeah, I was watching
type
the
shit.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but they got a documentary on the Trailblazers.
Oh, the
when-
Jailblazers, yeah,
Jailblazers.
watch that shit, yeah, that was
so,
fire.
so I was watching it, and then they said they beat somebody in 5 games, or like I'm like what?
5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Best
the
of 5,
70s,
bro. It's
That
best
was-
of
yeah, it used to
5.
be
That's
first
crazy.
to
I didn't
three.
even
It was best of
realize
5. I
that.
think they changed
Shit, baseball still do that
it,
shit
like
for the first couple rounds.
2000.
Gotta be before.
Probably,
That's
probably like
six.
right when Kobe won
Before
the ring.
09.
Probably like 06.
Right when Kobe,
07.
right before Kobe won the ring without Shaq. Right before then, like
That was
No,
06.
you think D Wade? What about when D Wade?
That was still
What
five.
about
That
when
was still
LeBron
best of
played
five.
the
That was
Spurs?
best of 5.
What about when LeBron played
was
the
best of
Spurs?
5 too.
That was best of
Yo,
5.
that's crazy.
Best of 5 too.
What?
That was a change in
No, that was-
everything.
that was
though.
fine.
So how
That was
many
fine.
had to
But
win?
the
3?
final, but
No,
the
no, he's
finals,
talking-
but look,
that's-
look.
that's the
So
finals.
look,
He's
so
talking about
look,
the playoffs,
the
like,
playoffs,
first.
the playoffs was different. So you had the first round was best of 5. The first round was best of 5. The second round was best out of 7, and Eastern Conference Finals best out of 7, and then the finals best out of 7. But that first round they wanted to get it quick,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And they wanted to make money, so they extended
right?
it.
And then they
Yeah, that makes
marketed it.
sense.
They marketed it a little different. So they made it like where it was like they can cram in all the games, 10 days and 10 nights type
It-
shit. So
it
they
was
was
mad.
playing games all day.
Knicks up 8
all
in the
night.
second quarter.
Ah.
They're up.
Yup, 8 in the second quarter.
What's the
33,
stats looking like?
33, 25.
What's the stats looking like? You don't look at the stats?
Real quick.
so
We're
what
getting
is-
scared now.
Topic I want y'all to talk about, since it's a big thing right now. The one-on-one scene, the Austin Rivers versus.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah.
like that.
Oh yes, I got some heat for my son Austin Rivers.
All right, so
Okay.
Honestly,
What's Brunson?
Brunson got 10. Brunson got 10. Bridges got 6. OG got 0.
Okay, that's not.
Is he playing?
That's not okay.
Is he playing?
Just letting you know.
Yeah,
these are
OG
these
playing.
little
He
things,
0 for
you know
2
what
right
I'm
now.
saying?
0 for 2.
Talk about
OG,
the
it's only
recipe
second
to win.
quarter.
You're gonna have a.
It's
cool
only 6 minutes
16.
in the second quarter.
I'm
Gonna
a-
have
we'll-
a
we'll
bunch of
let-
16,
Wait, they're in the
yeah.
second quarter.
I'm
Yeah.
going to chill, y'all. I'm
He's
not
got
going to say
6
anything
minutes.
about these
6 minutes
stats.
left in the second quarter.
He's got no.
Oh,
How many
wow.
minutes?
Donovan
he got?
Mitchell only got 9, huh?
How many?
don't like
How many
this.
minutes? He only has 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we
It's a little.
How much
many
James
turnovers
Harden
does
got?
James
him
Harden
under-
got?
keep him
How
under
many
James
turnovers
Harden.
James Harden
I
got?
I
That's what I
cast
want to hear.
bad things. I just
What
don't
what
like
James
it.
Harden got?
Huh?
What James Harden got? I mean, it
Shit,
don't matter.
I
'cause
don't-
they
he don't got
losing.
much. Let me see.
What was that topic?
Austin Rivers, Nasir Core, the one-on-one scene versus.
Okay.
Former.
Harden got 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we
So,
know Japanese.
I can't. Go ahead. You mention
no,
the
no.
topic. Mention the topic. Go ahead, because I
Maybe.
don't think we mentioned the topic yet.
Oh, the Austin Rivers versus fucking who?
Nasir, yeah, he's a
Oh,
Pro
the streamer.
bowler, yeah.
The streamer, right?
Yeah,
All right.
Pro
So, what do y'all think about that?
I need more background on Nasir Core. Like,
I don't. Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
need
much
no
about him. I just know
background.
the situation.
So he was a
Suit up.
basketball player.
Yeah.
He played for FAMU, whatever university that
That
is.
nigga-
But he just didn't make the cut when it came to the NBA. He
And he-
currently plays also in the Big 3,
Mhm.
and he also does the one-on-ones.
And and he does like pro.
He's
he
solid,
started
he's
with
solid.
pro-am
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah,
things
yeah,
like that.
okay.
Like he plays,
Okay.
he plays
he's-
competition. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
And we know who we talking
He's
about
good.
when we talking about Austin Rivers, right?
No, we know who we're talking about. Bro? Austin Rivers. I know Austin Rivers basketball since he was playing Each One Teach One AAU, bro. He always been a beast.
That's a fact. But, like,
One
niggas
thing,
don't.
but one thing I
He's
don't.
nasty.
One thing I don't. What I would say is, as a hooper, Austin Rivers himself does not give a fuck who you are. Suit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I respect
therefore,
that.
Austin Rivers, put on your sneakers and cook him real quick, and then
But he won't do
be
it.
like, I will never even waste my time again. Just look what I did to you.
Just do it for one time. do it
But
one
if
time.
you're not gonna
I can
do that,
understand
bro,
that.
don't talk,
I
bro.
can respect
You might as
that.
well ignore him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can respect
I think
that.
now.
he shouldn't be giving it no credence. to
I
be
think
honest.
once he retired and became announced, the niggas they took him as like, yo, like you're not in the game anymore. Like I'll cook you.
like you sweet, yeah.
But they don't remember them
Cousins-
Austin Rivers highlight video, them high school highlights. Oh my
son,
god,
They don't
that
respect
shit was
his
fire.
NBA
taught
career.
the punch, like the feel me,
Yeah.
the
See, now my
stunt
thing is
dribble, all that, like-
about this is like with topics like this with dudes that haven't made the NBA but they could have made the NBA and they good. It's like y'all gotta understand, y'all probably not even as good as the last player on the bench for real.
But that's
Most
where I beg to
times,
differ
you know?
because there's
Yeah.
I know
So it's
people
hard, bro.
I know people who never touched the court in college who could potentially play in the NBA. Maybe not right now, but at their peak when they were elite basketball shape.
Sometimes
You
it's
understand what I'm saying?
politics.
It is politics.
Because it's like, are you a good
as a
teammate?
basketball
Like it's
coach?
other like you could be good,
Facts.
but what are the other shit? Like, are you a good teammate?
Like for me, for instance, like when you look at a dude like Ben Simmons.
Okay.
Oh man,
Ben Simmons has a jump shot off the damn court. You feel me? But he wouldn't shoot a damn basketball in the damn game. What do you think he's gonna do to a dude that's
gonna
on the bench
chef
in
him.
college? He's chefing him, bro.
He's gonna chef them.
And that's my whole point. Like it's pointless. You right. Austin Rivers shouldn't be giving it no credence if you're not gonna play him for real.
Exactly.
Like that just don't make no sense. But the other dude on the other hand is just like, yo, you feel me? You didn't get that far, and I know you trying to get your shit up and all that, but like that's not the way.
But I don't think that's the argument. Like my thing is with people if somebody wants to hoop, if you see somebody hoop in their game and they're playing one-on-one and they're killing everybody they play against,
Yeah.
that's a different thing than some random person saying, yo, I'll cook Austin Rivers. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, he got
like,
credibility.
He got some sort of credibility,
Yeah,
at
he
least
does.
within his
Okay.
realm of basketball. So there is no argument when it comes to credibility because there's two different realms of basketball.
But it's
that's like an underground rapper,
About to say a battle rapper.
somebody who do like
A battle
like
rapper
Xavier
versus a
Sobeys
mainstream
versus
artist.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah,
like,
yeah, go ahead. I
yeah,
got you.
everybody does. It's music at the end of the day, but it's different
Different
crowds of
pockets,
people
yeah.
who care for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Austin Rivers suit up. Everybody's gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's a quick little bag. You know what I'm saying? It's
Has
like
he ever played Michael Beasley?
Austin Rivers.
No.
I don't know about that.
Not see a core.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be a tough.
Doubt
match.
it. He probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't.
Oh, they played in the
Yeah,
big. Yeah, because he plays in the big three.
Michael
So that's why I
Beasley's
asked.
6'9", bro.
That man's different.
Come
though.
on,
Mike
bro.
Beasley, yeah, he might be the best.
would've-
I don't know.
Michael
I don't know.
Beasley's
I don't even
different,
know
too.
how. I don't
That's
even
one
know
that
his
just
height,
didn't make
weight.
it.
I don't know Nasir Core from a
Michael
hole in the
Beasley
wall,
was
bro.
a generational talent. bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
I gotta stop playing.
Yeah, I know
with my
for
son.
sure. But
And
I'm
he
trying
was
to
also in the
think
same
about
class
who this
as
other
another
dude is. Like I don't
generational
know
talent,
who he
KD.
is. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Like
So-
the way he moves, like Julius Randle wish he could move like that.
Exactly.
Because they're the
Even-
same
even Michael
archetype.
They shoot the same way.
They shoot
Yo,
the
they shoot the
same
same
way.
way.
Yeah.
They shoot the same. That
That's
same
that's
ugly
a
ass.
fact. That's a
You
Nah,
feel
they
me?
do got that. Yeah,
But now you.
But that shit
I-
Cash
smoother,
Monty.
yeah.
Now
he's
think
really-
about what I said.
Beasley.
You know, it's either you know how to shoot or you
Nah.
can't.
If you
shoot.
know how to shoot, your shit cash money, bro.
That's it.
If
It's
you
not necessarily-
niggas who
Bro,
shit
nah,
broke
nah, if
don't
you got-
know how
nah,
to
if you don't got
shoot.
confidence in your
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
You
it's
got-
no
you
like
can
yeah.
know how to shoot, but you ain't got no touch.
and no confidence.
Where you going with
Nah,
that?
ain't
No,
none of
no, that
that.
means you don't know how to shoot if you
Your
don't got
shit
to
broke,
touch.
your shit broke.
What do you mean?
That means you don't. You have to have touch to shoot the ball.
If you know
That's
if you
a
know
fact.
how to structurally put your body and square yourself to the basket and square your body up and know where to put your arms, you know how to shoot. Finding touch
that's
and
not
having a
true,
touch,
though.
that you gotta learn. You gotta
But
either
if you
have
don't have
that.
touch,
shit
you
muscle
don't know
memory.
how
You
to
gotta
shoot.
have that.
That's like
Get
that's like.
touch.
I mean,
You can't teach
You
touch.
can learn.
I
yes,
guess
you
to
can.
each his
You can
own,
learn
bro.
touch.
Because to me, like
You
I
do
train,
Embiid.
yo,
I
I
don't
think
train
you can really
basketball. Like I
teach
coach
touch.
basketball. Like if
You can
if you
develop.
know how to shoot, then you're a good shooter. If you don't know how to shoot, that's why you're not a good shooter. You know what I'm saying?
You can learn.
Like you
though.
can't know how to shoot and be a terrible shooter. You know what I mean?
Because you got to know the mechanics. It's like, okay, if I actually work these mechanics, it will go in.
Yeah.
But-
Like think about a gym teacher that teach the class out. Like what's the joint? What's the joint? It's like elbow line.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, like the
it's like a
fundamentals.
phrase. It's like a
Beef.
phrase.
Pause.
Yeah. Okay. Pause. Yeah. But
Wow.
like I know I never had a gym teacher that actually knew how to shoot
What's
the
it?
basketball.
Balance,
But they would
eyes.
teach
Let's do
us.
some
So
bullshit.
I kind of do get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
balance, eyes. I forgot the other
elbow,
E. And elbow
follow
with
through.
follow through.
Yeah.
Niggas supported back. That one.
Yeah. That's
You
a
got
fact.
that. I feel like you know how to shoot, but you not making your shot
Yeah, that's a
after
fact.
that.
That's
Like the
true.
Thompson,
That's true.
like the
What
Thompson
are you
twins?
what are you missing now?
No, but the Thompson twins is like
missing the talent, missing the touch.
the Thompson twins is like the enigma of a Ben Simmons, right? Like they can shoot, but
They-
it's just in the
they at least
NBA
attempt to
game.
shoot.
In the NBA game, they
and they got
just
edge.
can't
Bro,
shoot.
them niggas,
You know what I'm
need
saying?
to link up with Lethal Shooter. They
And they got edge.
They locked in one summer with
They
Lethal
linked
Shooter.
with
Them and Ben
like,
Simmons, too.
DJ Sackman.
Deadly
Some-
too.
They've
bro.
had the best trainers, bro.
But
They
it's
was
their
in they was
situation,
in the
Who, huh?
OT.
Both of their
bro.
like the way they're at right now. They're not developing their shot though because of their situation.
Ben
right
Simmons.
now. No, the Thompson twins.
Oh, I don't.
The
That's just where
situation
they're
doesn't
at.
call
I
for
think
them.
No,
develop-
bro.
they-
What do you
they-
mean, bro? How tall are they? They like 6'7". You feel me? They can shoot, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
catch
they
the
need
ball?
time.
Them
should be
niggas-
able to
They
shoot.
Look
need
at the
time.
Champagne
They're
twins,
They're
bro.
not doing that.
Like
They-
my
they-
sons,
nah,
they
they
cash
nice,
money,
yeah.
and they about the same
They shoot
size.
better- they
don't
shoot better
play
than Thompson
defense
twins,
like
though.
that. No, they
Okay.
shoot way better. That's their role. They're shooters. But
yeah.
but what I'm
The
saying
Thompson
is
twins lock
they're the
up.
same
They-
size.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what
Defense
I'm saying like
first,
if
yeah.
they lock in one summer Lethal Shooter, they're gonna be both of them gonna be crazy two-way players. Like I can see like a Jalen Brown fake type of player, like the Thompson
who?
twin.
Yeah,
Thompson
yo, bro.
twins,
If the
bro.
Thompson
And
twins
that's
can
the-
shoot,
and they-
bro,
and they both
If he
He's
gets in
already
these
an all-star,
situations,
bro.
he needs a jump shot.
Honestly, if you look at
'Cause
what's
don't nobody got the talent
Thompson
like them.
twin on
Yeah,
on
like,
Houston,
they was
I don't
really
feel like
locking
it's
shit up.
really that necessary for him to shoot with his role.
Nah,
It's
Yeah,
not-
like, he
no,
doesn't
bro.
need
If
to.
you're-
That-
if
but
you're
it would
not in
help.
the
It's
NBA,
really-
yeah, you
it
gotta
would
shoot
help.
the ball. Yeah,
But-
you
but
have
if
to.
you don't-
it would
in
help.
the NBA, you got to shoot the ball,
I
bro.
get
There's no
where you're coming from, but
excuse.
there's such a talent defensively, and they're so
No, but
freaking
you're right. You are
athletic.
right. You're right.
They really especially that twin.
That's
Detroit needs the other time. They need a man to shoot.
Yeah, they need him to shoot.
They
yeah,
need
you're
because
right.
there's
Yeah.
nobody
but
else
any
around
team would
around
need
Yeah,
K
they
that
didn't
do
have-
both
though,
they
bro.
didn't have
besides
that.
Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
But you gotta think too.
And he ain't on the floor as much as.
Well,
as
no, they
Duncan
got
Robinson.
they got what's the other white boy, Kevin Herter,
Yeah.
Who-
but
on the
Detroit?
bench.
Who
Yeah,
Detroit?
Detroit. They got two white
But
boys.
that's
They don't
what-
even use him.
they don't.
But that's what I'm
No,
saying.
but yeah,
They
they
don't
don't
even use
But
him.
that's what I'm saying.
not
That's
like
what
they
it
only
is.
playoffs though.
use
They
them.
got him at the end of the season and it's playoffs. So
Yeah, because he was
too
on the
late.
So,
Hawks.
yeah,
some
it's
shit
like-
like.
He was on
if
the
you're
Hawks.
not
Or the
already
Kings
in
or
a
some shit. Yeah.
rotation,
It was
it's
too
like-
late.
But you gotta
Yeah.
think too, like going back to the team shit. Like imagine like if the Thompson twin did have a jump shot, he'll definitely be a second option
Definitely.
for the Pistons.
If he had it,
Yeah.
that Thompson twin had
Can you
a jump
imagine if
shot,
he had a jump shot?
okay.
Who's the second
They-
option for the
And
Pistons?
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
Durant,
Dang.
Jalen
Prob-
Durant.
probably.
yeah, and Tobias
Holland?
No,
Holland,
no.
you think Holland?
Nah,
Tobias.
Duncan Robinson.
Tobias Harris on a good night.
on a
It's
good
a-
night.
on a good
Tobias
night.
Harris on a
Nah,
good
Tobias
night,
been
bro.
in the league forever.
cooking.
You can't even say I can't.
cooking. You can't
'cause
say nothing.
If you look at if come on, we all know if we be
He
like
could be. He could.
Tobias Harris. Come on, but
But that's
He
the
been in
second
the league
option.
forever,
though.
though.
That's what they got.
I wouldn't
So,
rely on him
you can't
as
even
my
be
second
mad.
option. Put it like
Yeah,
that.
he's
Because when the
definitely
Knicks
a
played the Sixers like a couple
and he
years ago in
from
the
New York,
playoffs,
so
he
shout out to
But yeah,
Tobias.
folded.
Amon Thompson develops a mid-range game. He gonna be the next
gonna
coming to DeMar DeRozan with
Nah, that's a fact.
defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh my
like they
That's
get
a-
a, they
that's
get
a
a
good
jump
comparison.
shot.
I like
Oh
that.
my
How long
the
they
one
been in the league?
God.
3 years?
Three.
Is it third year
This
right
is
now?
the third year. Yeah.
OTE too. They ain't even.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
they got
they
time to
was
develop.
man
They just
made,
came
bro.
in the
But
league.
the other one on the
Chico-
Rockets though, he's
Chico
got enough
baby.
scoring around him. They can subside his
Yeah,
shooting.
They, could,
Yeah.
They can mess around and not really need it. But
And he
it'd be
shoots
nice
better.
though.
He shoots better.
It's
than
just,
My
but
thing is-
we
but
talk
it'd be
about
nice,
that
though.
hump though. You need that for
They
like,
were
the
both
next,
lottery
the next hump.
picks, right?
Yeah,
I don't.
they
Yeah.
were both like picked like
And they
back-to-back
can't
type shit.
shoot
was
the
that?
basketball, bro.
You needed to get them over
That
the hump.
defense though.
Yeah.
like,
How
You need
that
often do you
defense
hear
gets you
about
in the
that?
door, but once you
A guard.
develop some offense game, like
How often you hear about a guard getting drafted lottery who can't shoot the pill?
Rondo,
Very, very rare.
That
Rondo's
was
an exception,
wild
though.
ago.
Well,
Yeah,
Rondo-
but he was
Rondo was
exceptional
lottery?
pass.
Rondo was.
he wasn't like
he's
He was
different.
a
He wasn't lottery, right?
wizard when it came
He
to
was
passing.
different.
Yeah,
But-
when Rondo was
but
lottery.
niggas
Lottery,
like
okay.
his everything
Out
else
of
made up for
Kentucky,
like his
he got
defense, his
drafted.
passing,
Exactly.
like
Who he
his
got drafted
IQ,
by,
like made up
The
for.
Celtics.
Celtics.
Drafted him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he.
But I
get-
didn't know he was a lottery. I thought y'all got him late.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was lottery or not. I just
he was
knew
lottery.
like fucking like he was Kentucky. Like when he came in the league, like he He was a well-rounded player already. So
Damn, that was a long time ago.
like you don't
That
got
was
to
like
you don't
when
got to
I
get
started
30
playing
from him. Because you're getting
Because you're gonna get
12
20
bro,
assists.
you had
20
Paul
assists,
20
Pierce
assists, yeah.
Ray
15
Allen
points,
and Kevin
And he's
Garnett.
gonna coach the team.
and like
at the
five,
end
like
of their
5
prime.
rebounds. He could
Yeah,
rebound
yeah.
good.
You feel me? Like-
Best rebounding guard for a
Nah,
while.
that was definitely. Yeah, he was like his hands was
He was
huge.
Before
bugging,
Westbrook,
bro.
he was the
Bro.
best rebounding guard to me.
Yeah, he was.
Because he was getting, he was
He was
racking
my
up.
favorite.
It was
That
one
was
year
he was a
one
better
point in my
rebounding
life
guard
that
than
I
Jason
actually
Kidd?
Really liked the.
Oh nah, I wouldn't say
Suckers,
not.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
not
Because
Jason
he was
Kidd.
fun to
Not
watch.
Jason
Do you
Kidd.
think
he
he a
passed the
better
ball.
rebounding guard than Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference is Jason Kidd had a longer career. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's a better
but Jason
rebounder.
Kidd was different
Nah,
on
yeah,
them
yeah,
boards,
yeah.
boy.
He was
Yeah.
different.
No,
Him and
You know,
Rondo was
I'm
like
gonna
1
be
and 2.
honest.
1 and
Yes,
2.
him and Ron. Yes, but come
They
on,
they
bro.
definitely
That's
top
like,
2 rebounding guards for
Bro,
me,
Jason
including
Kidd?
Magic Johnson.
Come on.
Only because
But-
No,
I think
Magic
Rondo,
Johnson don't
because
count,
Rondo,
bro.
He's 6'10",
actually,
yeah.
he plays better defense.
who?
Rondo plays the better defense
Yes,
than Jason Kidd.
yes,
yes.
So I would
Yes.
say
You would lean Rondo for
Those
that?
are two
But
of
it's
the
two different-
smartest point
yeah,
guards
like that.
I've witnessed
It's 1 and 2.
Facts.
in my life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Smartest
Definitely.
point guards?
Yeah, two
Yeah.
of them. I didn't say they were the.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I was gonna
Oh,
say they
so-
not. I wouldn't put them top 2. I think
Steve Nash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve Nash,
Gotta
another
put-
one.
I think Tony Parker a little bit more of a
Tony
wizard.
Tony
Parker,
Parker,
behind him.
yeah, floated the
Definitely.
And then
king.
you
He was
got
my
Isaiah
favorite at one point,
Thomas.
too.
You got Isaiah Thomas. You
Chris
got
Paul.
Magic. You got Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul.
You got
got-
Yeah.
Jason Kidd. We already said him.
Chris Paul for sure.
I just like guards that like lock up
John
and play
Stockton.
and play,
A lot of people
like,
sleep
back
on
end.
John
Yeah.
Stockton. I don't like that.
Bro, I ain't
People
never
sleep
watched
on
he was
John
gonna
John.
say it as
Stockton,
soon as
bro.
you said
Come
it.
on,
I
man.
didn't want to say it.
I ain't never watched Magic Johnson
I ain't
and
watched
except for
John
that
Stockton
that
like
TV
that.
show that came out. You feel me?
I,
Like,
the
let's be
only
real,
reason,
bro.
only reason why I talk about old heads like that is just because nobody puts enough like enough respect to the older generation. Because if it wasn't for that and it wasn't for them opening up our horizons and our minds, there would not be a Kyrie. There would not be dudes like that in the league right now. So I that's why I like you feel me. You gotta jab at it.
And that
But
brings
I,
us
Go
but,
ahead.
but
that
I'm
brings
gonna
us
be
to
honest.
this.
But I'm gonna be honest. What you just said is cat. I wouldn't say it's cat, but it's not necessarily true because they was Kyrie's and all type of in the streets. You feel me? Like street
Okay,
basketball
you got
always
street
existed
basketball too.
in the
That's a
parks.
good point.
So what I'm saying is like I get what you're saying,
But also
and shout
where
out
they
to
getting
the
that
to the
from.
vets
Yeah.
and the OGs, the ones that paved the way. But let's be real, bro. Like that. To me, the way I look at it, bro, like even when I have conversations with older coaches and things like that, like they got to witness both sides, so they seen the before and now, and I didn't necessarily get to see the before, so
Yeah.
I can't really speak on it as well as they can, but like, bro, now we've seen since from the 2000s on, we've seen probably the best at these positions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
now that brings up one of our topics. Like, what do you think is the disconnect between the older players and the current players now? Because you see like a lot of back and forth between the vets and the new school.
But it goes back into what he was saying because back then, right, like someone would do a between the legs crossover
Yeah.
and everybody would be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But now we've seen that so much that now you got to come up with some new shit. You got to go between the
like
legs
the dunk
with one
contest.
hand.
Yeah, like the dunk
You know what I'm
contest.
saying? So I think it's the fact that that players study basketball and they've realized how other people play, try to emulate that, but at the end of the day, they get their own game and structure,
Yeah.
and then their own
'cause they set
style.
the
And,
foundation.
and there's no problem with that, and I totally get that too. It's just when it comes to like figuring out what's better and what's not better. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you coming down court, you going between the legs with one hand, bringing it back to you, and then bringing it back to the left. Like, okay, but at the end of the day, like, where you going with it? You feel me? You still standing in one spot. It
Not
look
Kyrie.
nice, it's flashy, but you feel me?
Not Kyrie.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just thinking about like the evolution of like basketball and handles and how people doing things now and comparing it to where it was back then. Back then, people I feel like the game was more straightforward. People were more fundamentally sound and more downhill and honestly, I feel like now the game is just so flashy and so much. I want the camera on me and look at me, or not even so much that, or just so much like I want to embarrass you and make you look as bad as I could. That is kind of losing that grit and that fundamental game.
Yeah.
But that's just how I feel about
And you
it.
talking about the NBA specifically?
Nah, I'm talking about
In general.
in general. I feel.
Cause I feel like when it comes to losing grit in the NBA, that's true because like even like training kids, right, and teaching them fundamentals and all of that, it's just like, a lot of trainers or people who help young athletes, they just, they getting paid a lot of money, they teaching them all the cool shit, right? But they're not necessarily teaching them the things that help them,
The bread and
that
butter.
they
Right.
need. So it makes sense why, when we see the people at the top, they might not be aware of certain things or they might be doing certain things that just aren't as effective, right? But it really comes down to the fact that when the people who's putting in the work that got certain things aren't getting the attention they need, you know what I'm saying, or that they deserve in general, you know what I mean? Like for instance, like there's players who can compete in the NBA, but they might not necessarily have the same relationships or access to certain things or agents or whatever, so they can't get the same opportunities as someone who does. So it's like they might be better for us as real hoop fans to watch and play, but you know what I mean? It just might not work out. So that's just a tough one right there, bro. Like,
So we're gonna wrap up on a sports segment. Now we're gonna have y'all, introduce y'all brands, which I do. Yeah, take it away.
All right, you go
for
first,
sure.
Brody.
all right, man. Well, as I said, I'm Tone Corleone. You feel me? I'm an artist, rap artist, musician, creative director, content creator.
Where you from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Bronx.
You know what I mean? Burnside to be exact. You feel me? Shout out Uptown. Shout out Mount Eden side. You feel me? Shout out Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn for a little minute, but you know what I mean? Just a former hooper. You know what I mean? Hard at hearing is what I represent. You feel me? I coach basketball. I teach. I train. And you know what I mean? I'm just an overall creative man. I like to have conversations like this, sports, basketball specifically. And I got new music coming out. I just released a song called Body Count.
Okay.
I mean, out everywhere. Piss Beanie out everywhere. Slide out everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Whole bunch of music all over
A lot
the
of
place.
music coming.
You
A lot
feel
of
me?
music coming. Definitely.
And I got a new song. I'm not sure when this releases, but a new song, Charge It, releasing beginning of June. So, we finna take over.
Yeah, my boy was sending
You know what I'm
me
talking
music videos. I'm like, okay, I see
Good
the.
looking, good looking.
Y'all real creative with the videos. I fuck with them.
I appreciate that, man. I feel like that's something that's needed nowadays, man. I feel
Facts.
like we got to a point where it's kind of like everybody
Music
doing the
videos
same
just like a
thing.
bunch of
Yo,
niggas in the video.
Yeah,
but we
everybody
really
just
need,
standing there like squatted.
real.
Like, not gonna lie, I like the Drake videos, but most of them is just like dudes just standing there in the background,
Yeah,
and
the
Drake is just standing in the
Nah,
Yeah.
but the thing about Drake videos, it just be cinematic and it be storytelling.
That's what
low-key,
make it
but-
fire.
Yeah.
But like when you really digest you're not doing anything, bro. You
Yeah.
just standing there.
Yeah, like, what's the
Because it's like people will watch
Yeah.
whatever. It's him. You feel me?
Yeah,
So niggas like, oh
yeah.
yeah, I want. You feel me? But yeah.
For sure. So my name is Osaze Perry Porter. Do a lot of things. I'm a manager of people. I'm operations professional. That's what I do in my professional life. But I manage Tone Corleone. I do everything from just music video setup to all the things that managers do, and
Fire.
supporting him through his career.
how y'all link up?
So yeah, we went to school together at Sacred Heart. I actually tried to recruit him, to my fraternity, but it didn't work out. He wasn't rocking with it. But he was
a
still
lone wolf. You feel me?
he was by himself, being a true creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting the
Okay.
job done. But he always did music. Really rocked with his music for a long time, and the last couple years was really paying attention to what he was doing. And I thought it was a really good opportunity because I started with doing some operations directing with Nucleus Management. Shout out Siobhan, shout out B, shout out Joe. They took me under their wing in the last year and a half, trying to learn the business and stuff like that. And I saw Tone. I was like, honestly, man, it's I looking to manage. Why not, bro? I believe in your music. I see the vision. The huge thing about Tone, though, he's not just an artist. He's not just a musical artist. He's an artist in general, and I like that. You know what I mean? He's a content
Like a tough
director.
music
He's a
video, yeah.
creative director. Like set anything up. So I really, really, enjoyed that. Working with him thus far has been great. I have a clothing brand as well, Black
Yeah.
Alpha brand. Shout out, it's Black Alpha Tees all summer.
Like that one.
On the website.
Yeah. blackalphaNYC.com. Get us at Black Alpha NYC on Instagram as well. We're a clothing brand with the potential to become a lifestyle brand. You know, we want to stress being real and authentic, realistically.
Yeah.
Hence the title, "Real is Rare."
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing right now. And we, more to come. Brand activation events and stuff like that are coming. Just excited to get the summer popping for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Respect. So tell people where to follow you.
Yeah.
If you want them to follow you.
y'all can follow me on Davy Jr. _ I'm in EMS. I'm an EMT, ED Tech at Northern Westchester Hospital. Don't be a patient, please. But man, I'm just a chill guy. Just be outside. Former athlete. I used to play baseball, play basketball. I didn't take it to college, but I got good enough knowledge. Got as far as high school. Man, that's what I do, man.
Shit, niggas already know. They know my name.
My body.
Yeah, bro.
And they know me too, man. I was on the show before, bro.
Yeah,
so.
they know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't gotta introduce you, but now you can follow me, Terrence T. Baseball, football background, some knowledge of basketball. I never got to play basketball. Niggas always assume I play basketball.
Shit, that's a good topic
That's crazy.
too. How do y'all feel about non-sport figures analyzing the game? Like let's say Stephen A, Skip Bayless, dudes like that. How y'all feel about that?
I'm not a fan of it, if I'm being real, man. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of Stephen A because of the character.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I
character's
mean?
amazing.
But I don't know
built the
nobody
character
else.
great.
I honestly feel like the other people that be talking be wasting space and breath, and they be
It's
saying
more
a whole
about
lot of
entertainment,
causery,
yeah,
you
about
heard?
clickbait
So it's like,
shit.
I just wanted to hear how y'all felt about that real quick, because
Nah,
no, but there's
he
other
knows his
people
shit. He
like
knows
Dick
his shit.
Vitale.
Some people
I fuck with my son Dick
really
Vitale.
have good knowledge on the sport. They really have good knowledge
And
on
you
the
don't have
sport.
to play.
and
Do you
they
think you have to
never
play to
played
give
before.
the real?
But they study
Yo,
the
Max
game.
Kellerman,
deal.
that's the
But
dude
they
that
study
was
the
like,
game.
I'm
They
taking,
watch the
I'm
game.
I'm
taking
taking
$8
$8 over like Curry some shit.
It's
Like,
like
this is
wild
crazy
stuff,
stuff.
though.
That was wild.
That was a character.
I saw a video.
That's top five,
I
bro.
saw, speaking of bad takes, I saw a video earlier, and it was Joe Budden. He was talking about how Scoot Anderson, his ceiling was way higher than Wemby's. I was like, that shit aged like milk.
Who said that?
Yo,
Joe Budden.
It's wild.
Come on, bro. Why
See,
is he talking
another
about basketball?
why is he talk? Why are we
Talk
listening?
about rap. Talk
Why
about
are we
bars,
listening?
gang.
but that's what I'm saying. It depends on who's talking for real.
Out the mud.
It really, that's what I'm saying. It depends on
We
who's
gonna take
talking
it
for
to a
real.
commercial.
Because I like Stephen A. Smith's take some time on basketball and on sports, because like he says all the time. Quote him: "I'm only brilliant because I take my knowledge from other people that know." That's all it is. He listens and he interprets.
Yo, you gotta
That's
take.
all it is.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's all it is.
No, I respect everybody's grind, man. You get it how you live, man. My thing is, I ain't trying to hit. Feel me? So I be putting the
you talking
volume
that
down
bullshit?
Yep.
when I'm watching games, bro, and I'll be doing the commentating.
Yeah, Reggie Miller. Once Reggie Miller in the game,
TV on mute.
Everybody be mad at me.
You
Like,
ain't rocking with Reggie Miller?
Not rocking with
Is
Miller.
it-
He's a Knicks hater.
I say this though, because former players low-key be trying to recreate history. So how do you feel about that then? Because a lot of
yes.
these former players be trying to either A, make themselves sound way nicer than they really were, or B, yeah, they be trying to recreate history. Like,
when it
acting
comes to
like the
former
Kobe shit,
players, like I sincerely and truly like what it is now, like Melo, like
That-
Dirk,
yeah.
like you feel
No,
me,
no,
like,
them
like
good
Steve
players.
Nash,
Great
Even
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett.
because I'm
KG.
gonna
Like,
be
niggas
real,
like
like
that, yeah.
even Paul Pierce,
He
he
be
be trying to
wildin'.
talk.
Nah, he
like,
hate, but
make
KG
boost
be
himself.
like-
I like when the former
really
athletes
embraces
just
it.
talking about the
I like
game. They're not
Shaq.
talking about them.
I
They're not
like
talking about what they
Shaq. I
could
like
do.
Kenny.
Like talk about what you see. You
I
know
like
what I'm saying?
Shaq. I like Shaq,
Like,
Kenny, and Charles.
Like,
Shaq
like
and
yeah,
Charles
they
is cool.
hilarious. They
Those are
funny.
characters,
funny.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
it's
characters. They not.
characters.
They
But
not
they know
in porn.
basketball though. It's
Yeah.
not
No,
like
they
don't know
do, but you
basketball.
don't
They
ever
don't-
see. Hold on.
they don't be
Hold on.
watching.
You don't ever see when Chuck say something
can't-
crazy and they look at that man. He's
Yeah.
he be
That's all
wilding.
acting.
wild.
That's
He
all
be
acting.
wilding. He's not
That's-
saying nothing
he's
real.
talking
He
about
be
that
talking
street
about.
beat.
He
That's
be
all
stuttering
acting.
and
It's
stuff.
funny. Yeah, it's
That is
it's
a
literally
character.
acting.
That's why they signed on. You got to know
Facts.
character.
You don't see the
versus
commercials they
real
do.
person.
How Chuck is always the
Always the
clutch
eyeball.
scorer.
Yeah,
You
he's
know
a
what I mean?
joke.
It's a
Yeah.
character.
He's getting paid an extra bag
Yeah.
for that. There's
Extra,
no way.
Nah,
extra.
facts.
Fuck it. Let's
Shit,
get that bag.
it's
bro.
crazy.
Kenny
Money.
got
What's a ring to a bag when your family's good for life?
Sometimes
being
I
real.
see some up at night.
That's a good topic for part
Legacy.
2. That's a good topic for part 2.
Legacy.
To be continued.
My son is in the league now.
Shit.
You can get a bag on legacy.
Shit, but
Shit too. He's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about getting a ring if my max contract is something like. I mean,
yeah, because he
Yeah.
said when he got the ring with the Bucks, he was like, I was like the fucking 11th nigga on the
Yeah,
bench.
we're gonna
Like,
have
I
to
don't
save the
give a fuck.
Robert Horry talk for next time for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because
Yo.
that's the one.
Facts.
He don't have a legacy.
Thank you for tuning in and being back as ghetto. I don't know what to call this shit. This sports. Yeah, we'll find a name for it. But thank y'all for tuning in for first episode.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you for the
You know the
guests
vibes,
pulling
man.
up.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
And yeah, subscribe.
out of here.
Peace.
Shine.